A token of appreciation from our land and...
I have need of your advice to select an architect for a project I have been mulling over. A dear and amiable bunch, but their work... Talented, no doubt, but their experience too specific. Their projects lacking scope. Extensive knowledge. Demonstrable skills? Yes. This consortium have concepted the perfect prototype to become the research institute.
Not so long ago were the salt mines worked by thralls of the warring princes. I hope now they will stand for something better. It is not in vain the Almighty sends us dreams, but one mustn't forget the needs of those who live. My people will travel far to tend to their duties. Thus, our food is often whey food, salt-cured. Many breeds of cattle roam in Beza, but the Sanga is best known and beloved by all. Pleasingly chewy, isn't it? May take a little getting used to for foreigners, as with many of our dishes. There is a matter I would discuss with you, pertaining to the Empire at large. Mbesa stretches from horizon to horizon. Seek the heralds of Angareb in the Meridian, and of Kidusi and Itoni and Wahadesha in the Septentrion. Convince them we are better united. Wahadesha. The pirates of Angareb. There are writings housed in the library of Kidusi and Itoni that were old even before your old world took to the seas. I once desired for Wahadesha to blossom anew, but that fruitless endeavor drains resources I can no longer afford. Wahadesha expects a delivery. Take it to them. And in so doing, learn of their troubles. A time will come when we confront those who oppose Mbesa. But first, we must tend to those who petition us daily for succor. The last tiles are inlaid, the drapes hung fantastical. Throw open the palace doors.
A troubled wind blows.
No, please. I shall sleep in peace.
Silver linings? Why not honeyed linings?
hairs all over their body. I've seen them at the fair.
Had to break it off. She couldn't appreciate how important puns are for our culture.
You reached a new milestone.
Bless our father Ketema, Lord, and make him your sword and shield for Mbesa.
The pyre is lit. Let leonine flame herald. The ancient baths are sadly rather overgrown. My wife especially is rather keen to see them restored. What can bring a people together better than bathing blissfully together?
Yanehoy! Yanehoy! The goats!
Singing goats. Did you... Tell no one I said so, but I've heard court musicians, and you kept a perfect... The elders have been clamoring. Elders constituted a vow. So he is finally come, or been sent. It was but a matter of time.
Maintain the position Her Majesty set out in her letter. Use any means at hand to achieve the necessary result. A personal failure would be unacceptable. I swore to myself I'd never return. Swore it. But how? You? And why are you here? Ah, yes, of course. Yes, of course. Her Majesty has no qualms with free traders. But please, no politicking here, for the Crown has a vested interest in Mbeza.
Let it not be said a guest was made to feel unwelcome in Mbeza, regardless of his bearing. Let him settle, so long as it is not on our land. We shall refrain for the time being and observe. It was only a matter of time before Mbeza attracted such attention. I am told you know each other. Pray welcome him in my name,
Coordinates
and
plotted.
see what wind bears him ashore.
The Sand Swallow.
I would greet our guest with a word.
Ounces of Burbia and as many loaves. We are celebrating Banahu's betrothal tonight.
What we lack, the Lord provides for.
The lower courtyard. We'll need the space to accommodate them all.
Ah, a familiar face. Splendid. Come now, take me to this Katima. We have much to discuss. He should know of me already. I wrote often enough. But communications in this land seem haphazard.
Meeting? Very well. Although I fear I know the outcome, let us nonetheless be civil and prepare a banquet.
Coordinates plotted.
No banquet hall is complete if not suitably tapestried. There must be dishes aplenty. Let's
our way.
make known the bounty of Mbeza.
Seductive charts bury my dead.
frontiersman.
A fine scholar has recently returned from...
On our way.
Let us not tarry then.
How may I help?
So you're the one tasked with weaving our great epic together? Well-intentioned, I'm sure, but I spent years studying this exceedingly complicated subject at Harvard College. It is hardly an easy task. The college was nice. It is Harvard. But the people of Vespuccia were indisposed by my chroma, if you know what I mean. So I left, and more's the loss for them. All good research papers start in a library, preferably a palatial library. The priests will grant you access, perhaps. I hope.
Is our work, Nolo?
The library is restricted to servants of the Lord. The texts here are holy scripture. But as you are working on the Chronicles, you may enter if you answer this riddle. On quiet meres I lay, never sinking. Yet dipped in water, I am fit for drinking.
Would you, Adam and Eve it?
They say he lost his shot years ago. Did he have yet to make a single mistake?
The hibiscus flower is the image of what we seek. Here in Kidusi and Itoni, the library is restricted to servants of the Lord. One must learn to see with the inner eye, the eye of... Long ago, our library was a beacon of learnedness. Now it is interred deep below our isle. The library is restricted to servants of the Lord. The library is restricted to servants...
The genitive relation can only be used...
Your understanding is starting to blossom. The time for admittance is at hand. The priests of Kidusi acknowledge you. You show yourself to be worthy of trust. Lift now the veil and enter our famed library. The library is restricted to servants of the Lord. The texts here are holy scripture, guarded from unsanctioned influence. The library is restricted.
Resourceful, aren't you? Very well.
There are volumes here on every...
I hoped there'd be more, but these are all the books we have. Hardly enough for a full chapter.
A fellow scholar of the Golden Age. There is much we could discuss. History becomes legend, legend myth, and even myth is half forgotten. But why not dig up the old library? There must be.
Quite right. Archaeology is the queen of all disciplines. Go, dig.
You are accustomed to such undertakings. Gather a crew and supplies, and we will support you.
Steersman!
Beware the sweet words of the priests of Kidusi. They are cannier than they seem, and would see.
Filial duties weigh heavy. Fly upon a cloud.
Adjust the sail.
It's all prepared.
What brings you? Resources are thin. Any help you could send would be appreciated.
We cannot accommodate so many. We shall need temporary quarters for these workers.
A
a competitor raised a settlement.
Subject to an
She may look sweet, but she'll hit below the belt.
I cease a victim of my own satisfaction. Can any friend lift this demon cloud? We have cause for urgent celebration.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
Sometimes you just have to take a cudgel to other people's.
Good and ready.
Steersman!
So, trade contracts. The rum of it is that the more often you use the same trade contract, the more profitable it becomes.
The locals say that trading ship over there belongs to a stranger. Maybe that's the supply.
You are careful.
Take the rudder. Ready for a challenge. Aye. Fleet awaiting orders.
You've got potential, and Beryl knows how to wring it out. Don't you go letting all Beryl down now.
The locals say that trading...
Does this land belong to your queen? Or may I? A heart that is rotten,
moving in convoy.
That smells.
Moving to coordinates. Fleet moving in convoy. coordinates.
Workforce shortage.
A land lush and green.
Fleet embarking.
Workforce shortage.
Moving to coordinates.
Has autumn's harvest come? From decay, you sprout a blush of lotus.
Steersman. Fleet on the move. Fleet moving in convoy. Fleet embarking. Fleet on the move. Moving to coordinates. Fleet en route. Fleet embarking. Moving to coordinates.
The fox sent the king.
Fleet engage.
We cannot let him escape.
Who have
I?
Samuel Wood's child? Want to contact further, do you?
Attention to the Admiral.
He freely admits to his crime. Get him!
You're too late. I was just a spark.
Fleet en route.
And the touch paper is already lit.
No! He is dead. It cannot end here. We have no answers. It's empty.
Fleet embarking.
Of course. The island over which he was accused of treason. That is what they are after. No doubt Father thought this symbol germane. If anyone can interpret it, Madame Kahina can.
A bold new expedition.
I can ask, but after that, it is up to you.
Ship constructed.
I.
There is tea by the door if you want it.
An Iranian does not complain of hardship.
I can tell you're searching for something. The mark of the Perforant. This sign of fire is reserved for those they wish death upon. I never knew your father was mixed up with the Perforion. A grave malevolence. You may be wild, child, but don't go to them.
I've somewhat to put before a townsperson.
The diary may not be enough in itself to convince Sir Archibald, but it may give him food for thought.
I wish I'd a goose for your kindness.
A sensation!
Moving to coordinates.
A new dawn, a new day, a new life.
Strong.
The Masinko is a bit out of tune, but it's a start. There's value to work, but so is there to rest. It is good to feel useful. What is it you are bringing?
This symbol is a death threat, but Her Majesty received one identical. We still don't know how your father was involved in all this, but I fear the answer lies. Your father sold prosperity to the leader of the rebels, Isabel Sarmento. Ever since the deal, Isabel has been hiding from us, but you may be the one to find her.
Fleet commencing escort.
Sarmento's last location is all we have. We need to plan our expedition route carefully.
Route plotted. Seductive charts bury my desk.
You ennoble your ancestors.
Looks fair, but there's mould in the walls. Hide the bottle! It's the boss!
Good and ready.
Ship shape.
Ship constructed. Frigate first class.
Is the sea not gilded by desert sand?
Aye.
Tolerance, sympathy, the royal seal.
Schooner reporting.
But if we add steel plate inside, we can sell it to the army for defense.
Strong the soul of old Impisa, proud his children tall and fair.
You're coming with me then?
Ounces of Burbia and as many loaves. We are celebrating Werner Husband.
Just give me a minute.
Is it my fault if the bees sleep too much?
Ship constructed.
To the edge of the world.
I call April, mostly because she has the same way of looking at food.
He waited in the...
Stations. On our way.
Ship under attack.
Attention for the Admiral.
New orders, Admiral.
Awaiting orders. Fleet commencing escort.
We put our love into this. Peddlers say there's no...
These fabled lands exist after all.
This city is a magnet for genius.
Little lucky charm. Fleet moving in convoy.
If you pop off now, you'll be back. Sorry, Roger.
Take the rudder. Fleet embarking.
Guilty until you prove
a tiny crack of light.
Fleet en route.
Not much in the way of common dignity.
I'm only a cog. It's you what far be it from us to make the foreman work. A promise kept.
Fleet embarking.
according to coordinates.
It's indecent, your luck with islands.
Ready for assignment? You even know what's under your nose.
She'll be right, long as the bludger's more tight.
And this one I
Refuse everywhere, and none of the youth even. Let us get to it then. Sweet is the meed of success.
You gained an influence bonus.
Looking for my little regulars? Ah, you won't spot them so easy.
Fleet en route.
Ready.